Hello everyone, and today we're back with another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and in this video we're going to be showcasing Leviatross, because Leviatross has a brand new move in Lunge. It's a 90 power bug type move, and since it's a bug type move, it can hit Loomians like Leshent for quad effective damage. Yes, that's the only reason I'm showcasing this, is so I can destroy a Leshent in one hit. I still don't think it actually outgoes a Leshent because bug it's not stab boosted and Leshent is kind of bulky, but that's why I have bulk up. My other moves are Wave Wrecker, and my final move I wasn't really sure. I was thinking either Primal Slash for your snack, Phantom Slash to quad effectively hit your snack, or Loomian with Mega Chomp. I decided to go with Primal Slash because I can hit Ancient types, which I couldn't hit, and it also still hits your snack for at least super effective damage. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty weak to Loomian, but I think I have other Loomians that can deal with the Loomian matchup a little bit better. TP's, 8 in the range defenses for a Protocon, 200 in the speed makes me speed tie Akalos after a Drudge, which is really good. 192 melee attack, 40 energy puts us at 250, and 96 into the HP. And yeah, I have Power Cuff so I can hit as hard as I possibly can, because 100 melee attack doesn't necessarily hit that hard. So I need as much power as I can on Leviatross. Team I have around it, I have Gargoyle Defense to place hazards. I got Cosmere Unleashed because I want to use this thing more. Loomian so I can pivot Leviatross onto the field more. Same with Eliguana. I have Eliguana for that reason, but this is actually a Mudslide Prismatic variant. I got Rancidor who can, just do some stuff. Hit very hard on the range side, and I have Vesperatu with Specialty Boots because I needed something to soak a Dark type attack. Now, it may feel strange that I'm using Leviatross outside of rain, but I want to try it. I think this set could work even without the rain getting set up. So, with that out of the way, let's see how Leviatross does in battle. Battle number 1 with Leviatross, and let's see what you have. This is a Thunder Summon team of Sherbot, so I gotta be careful because I don't have anything for Sherbot. Oh boy, I don't have anything for Sherbot. That's not gonna be easy to face. Boots Vesperatu doesn't even outspeed it, so although Vesperatu does look good here. Oh, he's a Dorgo too? Oh no. That Dorgo's gonna be horrible if it sets up a scapegoat early. You outspeed because you're very nimble. So yeah, bring something for backup for Dorgo. I can bring all my ancient. If I bring you turn 1 and predict the fire, I can either predict the Fire Slam turn 1. I don't know though. Do I bring Ellie and hope I flash and flee out? That is an option I could do. Gargoyle Defense can block all of its ice. But no, he has a Joltooth, so yeah, it doesn't even matter anyway. Lumi is terrible. Eliguana is also terrible. Well, the Flash and Flee is free, so I will do that. I lead Cosmere on Plasmoth. And if he leads Plasmoth, I'm going to go for a Fire Slam early. So he immediately goes into the Plasmoth on my Cosmere as I go for Fire Slam. So if he Zip-Zaps out... Wait, I actually outspeed his Plasmoth. Can I take advantage of that? I'm going to just Outburst, because guess what? I actually outspeed his Plasmoth. I can tell because my Cosmic Pressure came up first. Oh wait, I'm on the field! With Cosmere on the field, the weather effects... Is it just me that doesn't get affected by weathers? Or is it also the opponent? I don't know. All I know is that that's an Oko. So, no more thunderstorms. All I gotta do is stall out the thunderstorms and I'm looking good. Thing is, Sherbot comes in. And I have no idea if Sherbot gets a speed boost while in this. Oh, he's going to that guy. Even worse. Even worse, he's going into that horrible Loomian. Yeah, that Loomian's bad. I hate this Loomian. I hate Dorgo. I mean, I do have Leva, so I can't go into that. Wow, Draco Beam. Whoa! And I wonder what he has. I wonder if he has Dark Surge. Thing is, oh, I am Health Amulet, so I might be able to live a Dark Surge from +2. We'll see! I better, but I won't. Oh no, just Draco Beamed again. It missed. You deserved it. Alright, Flash and Flee, Clutch Plushie, as expected. Is that a Boots Dorgo? Oh no, it can't be Boots because it's Clutch Plushie. Well, Leviatross comes into the field then, and Leviatross catches an Oko. I can go for Lunge, I can go for Primal. I think I'm just gonna go for I'm just going to go for Wave Wrecker here. Yep. Say bye to Dorgo. So Leviatross already catches an Oko from a 1 HP Dorgo. That's a good start. The thing that's good about Leviatross is that it's very good late game because it has a very fast speed stat. It even outspeeds very nimble Goggle Zulong. There's Sherbot. This thing is going to be problematic. If I don't play this Sherbot well, this is going to be kind of tough to face. Although its rain is up, which is good. He'll have no more rain, meaning that I can go back Cosmere after this. So yeah, I'm going back Eliguana for free as it out of orders. I assume either out of order or Zipzap. I assume it'll be Zipzap. Deep Freeze. Okay, I made the right play. Yeah, they run Deep Freeze so you can hit waters. But yeah, now with the rain gone, I could actually go for a Flash and Flee for free. He might just stay in, honestly. I would not be shocked. I hope I underspeed Sherbot, because if I don't, it'll be problematic. I feel like he's going to switch into Joltooth. Which if he does, that is... Oh no, I can't go Cosmere because of other things. He does... Oh, he went Cosmillion. So, I assume he's going to reset up the weather. Either that or I just go back you. Just nuke it. I mean, what's preventing me from going into this guy and just clicking Outburst again? Oh, he could Raging Flame burn me. I guess he could do that. Which that is a little concerning if he does have that. But I feel like he's just going to set up the weather again. So I'm just going to Outburst again. Oh, yeah, outspeed it. Well, bye, Cosmillion. Cosmere Unleashed, it's so hard! No weather! Oh, life's good when there's no weathers. And there's Behemoth. This is probably a Specialty Boots variant, which actually is not great for this team. I do have Esperado, though, which does have boots, so that's good. I'm just going to Outburst again to do damage. Oh, no, he's not boots, he's gloves. And look at all that damage it did. Oh, my goodness, that's a lot of damage. It's definitely in range for a Leviatross, which is good. So I just Outburst again. Get it into range for Sherbot. I hope he just goes Sherbot now. Nope, he doesn't. Outburst. Oh, my God, Cosmere. Cosmere, Cosmere, Cosmere. Cosmere, Cosmere, Cosmere. That was the Cosmere show! And I know how to win this. I just go into Ellie, Zipzap out, and then I go Leviatross to clean up the Sherbot. Well, that was a very good game. Metal Blast will do a decent chunk. But I am Health Amulet, so I'm fine. Go for a Zipzap here. Yeah, I'll go for a Zipzap. I don't think that Oko Sherbot, but it'll do a lot of damage. Nice. And that will get Leviatross back in the game, which is what I want. I want to get Leviatross KO here. Nice, that's in range. Do I go for the funny Lunge play? Nah, I just go for the KO. I didn't even get to use Lunge, which is funny. I mainly have it there for plant types that are Leshent, so yeah. Wave Wrecker and Leviatross will catch the Oko. And that was a very good first battle. Leviatross got 2 KOs, but it was mainly there just to clean up weak foes, which is kind of what you want to do with Leviatross. That's why I have a lot of heavy-hitting Loomians supported aside it. So yeah, although that was the Cosmere show, let's head into battle number 2. Battle number 2 with Leviatross, and this actually looks like a pretty decent battle. The biggest problem is going to be the Surkame. I'm going to have to find a way to play around Surkame and Gargolem at the same time. But yeah, he has a lot of water weaknesses if I can get rid of Surkame. That guy is not nice, though. I gotta watch out for Aklos as well. But I do have you for the Aklos matchup, and for Surkame to an extent. Do I bring you? He could be good for a couple of the Loomians, but not really. By the way, I'm actually kind of weak to Charonic, so I gotta be kind of careful with that. Do I bring that over Gargolem? Over Gargolem is risky. Especially with Eliguana, and Eliguana could clean up the game. So yeah, I would rather bring that, although I'd be so much weaker than Charonix. He's gonna lead with Oh no, he has a Zulong. No, I want Eliguana for the Zulong matchup, and I'll lead with it too. I'll lead with it as well to predict the Zulong lead. If he does Gargolem lead, I just Flash and Flee out. Eliguana via Eliguana, okay. I don't know what Eliguana this is. I assume I'm gonna make a predict that this is not Lightning Rod. It is Lightning Rod. The reason why I said that is because he had a Gargolem defense, which he just Mudslid, which did not do that much damage. Okay. Well, I didn't bring Gargolem, so that's not great. I just gave it a free ranged attack. That's pretty much what I did. I just gave it a free ranged attack. I'll go Luminami. I hope I don't lose this immediately. I gotta watch out because he has that Charonix. He won't Zipzap. Yep, he Flash and Fleet as expected. My Eliguana is still at decently high health. If he goes... I could pivot out onto anything, although I gotta watch out if Drago comes in. I hope he goes Zulong. Don't reveal Drago. Oh, revealed Aklos early, I see. That's interesting. I just flash and flee out as it drudges. Yep, as it drudges. Okay, this Ackloss could be a little scary actually, because he went for it immediately. And look at that damage that I did not. Well, no, we just go into this guy and then we just go for an outburst and nuke something. So I just outburst nuke something. Why not? Yeah, I live any hit you throw at me. So yeah, I'd rather this guy get chipped at the cost of your Ackloss. Oh, gnarly gash. Still doesn't Oko! Absurd! And by Ackloss! Cosmere is so... It's so hard! Yeah, Cosmere Unleashed is slowly becoming one of my favorite wall breakers. It's actually kind of stupid how good this Loomian is. Anyway, let's go into Eliguana. So, Ackloss is dead. Cosmere is still alive. So, I'm in a pretty good situation. I can go for a Rejuvenate. I hope it doesn't... He did go for Thunderstrike, but unfortunately, I am not the other move. I am that... I'm just going to heal because I want to get my health back recovered. I could get momentum onto something, but I'd rather just heal. I could get momentum on Ellie, but that's... I gotta keep Ellie alive for Zulong. Yep, Eliguana comes back in. He now knows that he could Zip Zap, which is a little concerning. Do I just go for... I don't know what to go for here. It's kind of a tough play. I kind of just want to see what his Ellie does, honestly. I want him to pivot, because I outspeed it. Yes. Oh, no. Why did it flash and flee? I don't know why it did that. I'll wait again. So I know my Eliguana outspeeds his. I know my Eliguana outspeeds his. So I want him... I want to get momentum on him. I don't want him to get momentum on me. So it's better to wait, which is kind of funny. Into Draco, but I live to hit. I do a flash and flee out. He will not Oko me with any attack. Flash and flee is basically free. He could Soul Burst, but even if he does, I have a Cosmere to... Oh, it could be very nimble, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay. Can Eliguana live a hit from full health? This will not be very ideal if he went for the Egg Onslaught this turn. I kind of need this hit, because if I can get this hit, I can get it in range for Leva, the Oko, the Drago, and then maybe even Oko Ellie right after. Oh yeah, if I lose this... Oh no, I just went for normal Egg Storm, which will not Oko. Oh yeah, an Egg Onslaught would easily KO me, so yeah. I'm so glad he didn't go for the Soul move. That did a lot of damage. It just puts Leva into the game now. Yeah, Leviatross gets into the game. I did bring Vesperatu, so yeah, this... I'm so happy he didn't Egg Onslaught. I now go for a Wave Wrecker. And yeah, bye-bye. He switched into Zulong? Sir Kame. He does have the funny turtle guy. Which, yeah, the funny turtle guy lives the hit. I'm going to go for Bulk Up and just see what you do, honestly. Because I don't think Sir Kame does much to me. So let's see what you do first. You just body crashed and did a lot of damage. I will lunge for damage because I could potentially get a daze chance. Yeah, this does nothing. He's relying on Sir Kame because, yeah, I gotta switch. So yeah, that wasn't gonna work. At least now I know that he has the funny turtle guy. At least I know that he has it. Do I have any way to beat it? We'll see. There you go. Body crash. That's some decent chip. I go for the flash and flay. Hugh will probably see Song or Rejuvenate. I'm not sure yet. I'll go Cosmere in case he sees Songs. Maybe I slap down and get rid of a potential item. That's not a terrible play, honestly. Yep, he sees Song back into Zulong. Oh boy, back into Zulong. This is where the game gets a little... At least the Sir Kame is kind of... It's kind of a dead weight other than the Leva. So I gotta play well the rest of the game. Zulong comes in. Zulong comes in, and it's at full HP. I'm gonna go into Leva. I hope this is... Not Leva. I'm gonna go into Luma and hope he doesn't go for the Thunderstrike. He went for E-Burst. Good. And if he's Goggles, he's stuck into that. I feel like he is Goggles. I feel like he is Goggles, because that did way too much damage. So I just pivot out and see what he does. Ellie comes into the game. Good. Ellie comes into the game. Leva can come back in. But I think it's better to go Cosmere, so I could potentially slap off an item. Either slap off an item... Yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. So I think slapping off an item is more important, especially on a Loomian like Eliguana. Yes. Slap off your item because I have to. So no item for Ellie. It lives to hit because it is pretty bulky. No heavy shield, so it's going to make it easier for the rest of the game. As it flash and flees, I think I lived that. I did not live that, unfortunately. But I get to see what he does first, which is good. I get to see what he does first. If he goes Zulong, I go back in the other guy. If he goes Drago, I go into the other guy. Okay. He goes you, I go Leva. He goes into Surkame. Not ideal that he goes Surkame. I gotta actually be kind of careful here. I will Wave Wrecker. To force the Dragodyne out. Force Drago out. Okay. We have a position here. I think he's going to let Drago go down because he knows that his Surkame can get back into the game. So, yeah. I think he's going to stay in predicting. Even though he has the Surkame, I think he's going to stay in. Yeah, that Surkame is still very dangerous, actually. No. Oh! Bye, Ellie. Bye-bye, Eliguana. Good. That's good, actually. Eliguana being dead is nice. Save Leviatross for the speed control, because I get a little chip on Zulong. I'll be good. Maybe I just let it go down. Okay, Surkame comes back in. It cannot heal yet. I could go for Ronsador now. Even if it's Sea-Songs, that's fine. Because I'm in actually a pretty good position to Muck Blast everything. He did rest, as expected. Do I Energy Break, predicting Zulong? That's the safest play. It will still do a lot of damage to everything. It's the best play. Okay, he lets Surkame go down. Nice. Surkame's gone. Surkame's now gone. I'll save Ronsador for the Drago. I'll save Ronsador for Drago. Zulong comes in, and Luminami's not needed anymore, because Surkame's dead, so... Bye-bye, Luminami. Luminami gets to go down here. And if it doesn't go down, perfect, I just flash and flee back out again. And then I get it in range for a Leviatross cleanup. He just Ancient Roar. Okay, he made a good play there. Good play there. Okay, this game's not over yet. This game's not over yet. Yeah, this game's not over. Yeah, not over yet, but it's okay. That was a nice play on his part. Drago picks up the outspeed, can get a setup as well. I'll flash and flee out, because if I live, it'll be nice, but I don't live that. Bye-bye. The safest play is definitely Ronsador, but I don't want it to come down to that. I'd rather... How much do I have in the gas for Lave? I don't have enough in the gas for 2 attacks. I guess... No, I have Power Cup, so maybe what I could do is Wave Wrecker this, and then Primal Slash the next... Yeah, I'll have enough for a Primal Slash afterwards. Then I should give it in range for Eliguana. This is perfect. And then if he goes into Zulong, he loses anyway. So yeah, this is perfect. Bye-bye, Dragodyne. Dragodyne is out of the picture. And I'll have enough for a Primal Slash on Zulong, which don't think will catch the Oko, but it'll do a lot of damage. It'll do enough to it, too. It'll do enough to it. And he is forced the Elemental Burst. So the Primal Slash here could be a boot Zulong, but I doubt it. Primal Slash will do a lot of damage. Did I just crit it and Oko it? Well then, okay. I just critted it and Oko'd it. I will happily take that. GG's. Let's head into battle number 3 because Leva picked up 3 KOs that game. Alright, we're into battle number 3 with Leviatross, and this is technically not the 3rd battle. I battled Feral earlier, and yeah, that video will be its own separate video for the future. So yeah, be ready for that. There is a Servalin. That's not great at all. Oh my god, there's a Servalin. Oh my god, there's a Servalin, and that just destroys my whole team. My whole team dies to Servalin. My whole team dies to Servalin. My whole team dies to Servalin and Tatab. Oh my god, I can't beat them. I can't beat both. I can't beat either of them. Oh, oh my god, ADS Thawman? Well, I lost. I already lost this battle. There's no way I'm winning. There's no way I'm winning this battle. Fun fact. Oh, especially if he gets a burn. Which, let's be honest. That crack will get a burn on my Cosmere, because this is just... Usually when you have the bad matchup, the RNG goes against you. That's something I've learned from Loomian Legacy PvP. Yeah, there's no way I'm beating this team. If I beat this team, it would be a miracle. It will be a miracle if I win this battle. What I need is barbs. I need barbs and hope... Oh, he has 2 teardown Loomians. Okay, he led with Thawman, which is actually not bad for me. Actually not bad for me, because I can actually go for an immediate outburst. Please let Thawman go down turn 1. Let Thawman go down turn 1. I'm just going to outburst. Watch, he's going to go crack and get a burn. Oh my god, if he gets a burn, I'm going to be so sad. Crit. No burn. Outburst again. KO crack. No burn, please. No burn! Woo! Okay, I survived. But now we gotta survive Surfman. Now we gotta survive from this guy. Okay, what do we do now? Lumi, bye-bye. If you can live, I'll be impressed, but you're not. Raging Tackle. Yeah, he even made the predict out too. But hey, I did recoil a little bit of HP, and I can actually... Okay, you know what? That's fine. I can now go back into Gargolem. He'll Raging Tackle again, take even more damage. I could try to get Barbs up. Yeah, Raging Tackled again. Ow! That legit does so much damage. I gotta force it out or place Barbs. Which I'll place Barbs, because Barbs is the better play here. I don't care if he goes Thawman. He did go Thawman. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he go Thawman? Thawman is just awesome. What a great Loomian. Fair and balanced. Do I have Ellie? I don't have Ellie Guada. I don't have Ellie Guada! Okay. Focus. Focus up here. What move would he go for? He's gonna go for Deep Freeze, which nothing can switch into. Nothing switches into Deep Freeze. I could go Vesp and maybe sprint it out of range. You know what? That's surprisingly the best play to make. Oh! Okay. Did a lot of damage, but oh, okay. Oh, range defense fall. Okay, well, fine. Fine! If you're good at the range defense fall, I might as well get you out of stupid Foresight range. Get out of Foresight range. Thank you. So no more Foresight for you. You'll KO my Vest because, yeah, you're lucky. But that's okay. Because guess who comes in? Leva can come into the game and catch a KO on Thawman. Yeah, I can catch a KO on Thawman. I can actually go for the funny lunge move. Which I will go for the funny lunge move. By Thawman. Thawman's dead. Gargolem Defense can stay alive. Gotta watch out for Servalin, because I lost my Spirit type. Yeah, Servalin comes back in, because Servalin is pretty good at this game. Okay, but Servalin is taking damage from traps every single time. So I'll go back into Vest. Not Vest, I'll go into Yo. If he goes for Adaptive, good. Yep, he went for Adaptive. Can I lift 2 of them? No, I can't. Maybe I could go into Yo and then maybe try to survive. No, I'm trying to keep Luminami alive if I can. He switched! Tyrex? Okay. Good. Tyrex comes into Hazards. Yeah, Leviatross looks pretty good. This is going to be a sack and smack game for sure. This is going to be a sack and smack game for sure. I'll Driving Force on Teardown. On Vice Jaws, okay. Driving Force comes in clutch. On Tyrex, more damage on Servalin, please. More damage on Servalin, good. And he's actually running out of energy slowly but surely. So there's only so many times that Servalin can make the switch. I'll do this again as it's not going to Raging Tackle. It's going to go Body Slam. It actually has the backup move in Body Slam. But okay, so he has the backup move in Body Slam. Good to know. I could go Luma if I wanna, but I don't wanna. I think it's better to go... Oh, no, I will go Luma, and I will Flash and Flay. This is risky, but I think I can live a hit. Flash and Flay here. Hope he doesn't have anything in the back I don't know about. Ellie? I don't know how to feel about that one. Let's see. Which Ellie are you? Okay, I can Flash and Flee off of you, thankfully. I'm going to go for the Leviatross play, because it's a free switch. Zip Zap does never OHKOs me. I definitely don't OHKO Ellie, but I get a lot of damage on it, and it's going to take it a while. Internet? Oh no. Oh no. Internet, please work. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. Y'all just realized I lost precious rank for that, right? Alright, we're into battle number 4. This is the stream sniper that I just faced in another video. Guys, I've been just struggling. I'm on a 3-game losing streak. So, I'm not happy, but we just gotta roll on and hope for the best. Hope I don't get owned by a Windle turn 1. Oh, he has a gas stroke. Yeah, has a gas stroke. Yeah, has a gas stroke. I see you. I mean, I could bring you and maybe do an outburst early, so it's not a bad idea. Yeah, Flash and Flee does look good if he does not lead Infernix. If he doesn't lead Infernix, then Flash and Flee is a good play. If he does bring Infernix, I just set up hazards. I feel like he's going to lead Windolin. Will he lead Windolin and a gas stroke? Which if he does that, I go Vest, I Gnarly Gash, which is free damage on everything. I could, free damage on everything besides the other guy. Okay. I know what I can do. Leviatross doesn't look terrible if I can get rid of that gas stroke, because I don't have Megachomp. So, gas stroke's gonna live hits, so I gotta be careful there. And a stratagem does a lot of damage too. Hazards can actually take down the Ursnat. Primal Slash looks nice here. Yeah, Leviatross looks good if I can get it onto the field safely. But yeah, this is the person that stream sniped me in the other battle. I'll show y'all a link of the video if y'all are curious. As expected, he does lead Imperior. Imperior never catches an Oko on Luminami, so it's a free Flash and Flee play. So yeah, it's a free Flash and Flee play. I don't even care if he goes into the other guy. He bartered an item early. What did I get? Volcanic Ash. Not great, but you know what? Not the end of the world. Flash and Flee does a lot of damage, and it's in range for Leva. It's in range for a Leviatross play. I don't want to get traded restrictive, though. I don't want to get traded restrictive. I don't care if I get traded restrictive. Just go into you and just get a KO. I don't care how I get KOs, just get KOs. At this rate, just get KOs. I'll Primal Slash in case he goes into your snack. Nope. Bye-bye, Imperior. Critical hit. Resentful does nothing. Okay. Got a KO with Leva. Can't immediately go your snack, so that's good. He could go in... No, he can't really go Infernix. Could get a burn on me, which isn't ideal, but I could also Flash and Flay and do some stuff. Luminami getting burned is bad, but not the worst. I'm not going to soak a hit on your snack. I'd rather set up Barbs and force Infernix on the field if I can, so yeah. Because your snack isn't going to set up. I have other ways to remove that. I'd rather keep it at full HP. No, I didn't want to baffle there. Didn't want to baffle there, but you know what? If he goes Windolin, I'm going to set up a move. No restrictive is actually going to make it harder for the Windolin, because I'm going to take damage every single time it comes in. Tyranix, he actually has this thing, and it's actually going to set up and sweep me right off the bat if I'm not careful. Okay, just go into Cosmere. Don't even think about it. Just go Cosmere, go Cosmere, go Cosmere, and click the funny outburst move. I'm just switching. I'm not allowing Tyranix to set up 5 times and win. I know what his Tyranix is, too, so I'm not allowing it to do its shenanigans. I made that move very quick. So that's good. I can go for an outburst, too. I hope he doesn't Frost Beam and do... Okay, let's see what it does. He did attack. I didn't want it to attack this turn. Don't do that much. Did a little more than I wanted. Outburst should hopefully catch the Oko, but he switched, saving it for later, into your snack who gets 2-hit KO'd, but now that gets Tyranix out of range, out of Outburst range. See, that is a 2-hit KO, though, which is good. It is a 2-hit KO on your snack. But now I gotta wait for my energy to come back before I can catch the Oko on the funny Tyranix. Good thing is your snack is now chipped. So if he does let it go, which he just sprinted for 12 damage, bye-bye your snack. Okay. Problem is, Tyranix is looking good now. I'm pretty much forced to click Judgment or wait for my energy to come back up. So, he didn't make that play yet, though. He did go Ronsador early. Ronsador can take some damage, which is nice. Ronsador can take damage from you. And I have Leviatross with Primal Slash, so I can always go back into that. So, let's see what you do. Hopefully you're not Palm. You are. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This guy is Palm variant. This is Palm Soul Siphon. Yeah, I remember this guy. I remember. I'll go for Icicle Traps. Oh, no, I'll go for Barbs because he could have Infernix in the back. He switched into Tyranics. Okay. Switch into Tyranics. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Get some damage. Okay. Got Barbs up. You could remove him, but I don't think he will. I'll just go Luma. I'll just go Luma and just get Slow Pivot. That's the best play I can do. Because Luma's not looking too good for the rest of this battle anyway. Sets up Peace of Mind, because that's what Tyranics does. Oh boy, not again. Oh boy, not again. This is bad. Are you a Rant Tyranics is the real question. Are you a Rant variant? Okay, he does outspeed, thank god. Okay, it's actually good that he outsped. Okay. Okay. So, do I let Gargolem go? Okay. I have two plays I can go with here. I could try to let Gargolem go down. I could just get my hazards up and try to let... I think I try to let Gargolem go down. Try to get my energy back on Cosmere. And hopefully Cosmere catches the Oko, and if it doesn't, I can go for the other play. That's probably the play. I have a lot of melee attackers, so you know what? I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do this. I'm allowing you to go up the +6. I'm allowing you to go up the +6. Because you'll be out of energy soon as well. You'll be out of energy. And I can always go Luminami if need be. Barbs, Barbs, Barbs. Barbs, Barbs, Barbs. Icicle Traps. I could go Luma now, actually. It's not a bad play. Yeah, he's just going to +6. So, everything's at full health. I got hazards up. If I can get rid of the Tyranics... I'll actually not be in a terrible position. Because, yeah, he's only going to have so much energy to click is the thing. He only has so much energy. And he lustered this turn, meaning I actually caught him there. Did a decent chunk because it is a Tyranics after all. This guy does some really bad things to humans. I'm going to go for Flash and Flee again. It's not in range is the problem. He just waited out a turn now. Ugh, I didn't want him to do that yet. Flash and Flee again, though. I need to get Outburst at full power. It's not going up fast enough. It's not going up fast enough. It's not fast enough. It's not going up fast enough is the problem. I need to stall enough turns. I need to stall enough turns to make it work. I have 3 melee attackers, so I can eventually maybe break through it, but it's not ideal. Crossbeam, okay, nice. Made it waste some energy. Does a lot, because, you know, Tyranics does Tyranics things. This is brutal. I don't have enough moves is the problem. Then he just Luster Loots and gets all its HP back. He's going to get all his HP back. Because it's a Tyranics. Okay, big play coming up. Alright, Outburst. I think I'm going to go... Do I go with Outburst? This is brutal, actually. He's gonna go for it, because he's forced to. He's gonna get all its HP back. Outburst is the best play. He's gonna go for it because he knows he lives. Let's see, though. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe Cosmere can shock the world here. Maybe he'll even switch. Who knows? Maybe he'll even switch. I have a lot of melee attackers. All I gotta do is just get Tyranics just kinda chipped. Yes! Tyranics is gone! Okay. I got enough energy back. Good. And I still have Gargolem Defense fully alive. Infernix comes into the game. Infernix comes into the game. I can Outburst again. Outburst again. Bye-bye Infernix. Bye-bye Infernix. Alright. And Leviatross can come in and clean up. Alright, Leviatross can clean up and win. Unless this is a Boots Ronsador, which it could be, let's be honest. I hope it just Draco Beams and Okos. Or Energy Breaks, and then, yeah, okay, I win this no matter what. Hey, just Energy Break. So he gets a Soul Siphon boost, which is fine. Not great, but it's fine. And we get to see if Leva can actually catch the KO here. So Leva comes in to a Primal Slash. Primal Slash, don't think Okos Ronsador, but it does a lot of damage, and I have Shadow Sprint in the back. And I'm Specialty Boots anyway. So, this is it. Come on, Leva. Catch the Oko here. Yes. Thank you. Woo! Wow, that was getting a little brutal there at the end, but Leviatross was able to come in clutch at the end, and I was able to actually click Lunge a couple times. Leviatross, if Lunge, is not bad. It can finally hit Leshent, but it really isn't that good. I definitely don't recommend using Leva right now. Leviatross is definitely not the Loomian to use. Still solid, though. Still a nice little buff for it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!